Welcome to Channel 4T. This evening's schedule is entirely dedicated to a national icon, an all-round good egg, and who some have described as a living legend. But before our Sally Gunnell night gets underway, we have this.
Happy birthday, my Sundyman. Sundyman, Sandman, SP, Papa. You have so many names, I'm not sure what to call you. I've set up this thing where we all have to submit a memory of you for your 40th. And now I'm completely stumped because I have to do that too. And after 20 years, it's actually quite hard to just put it down to one memory. So I've been thinking, and there's quite a few, and most of them are around alcohol. From the first time I met you, we've been drinking. It started off with vodka and cokes in my single bed at my parents' house, and I think we used to just stink out the house with vodka and coke.
Langsals om det leven, langsals om det leven, langsals om det leven in the gloria, in the gloria, in the gloria. Hip hip hip, hurrah! Hip hip hip, hurrah! Hip hip hip, hurrah! Pierre couldn't stand it any longer. Gefeliciteerd met je verjaardag, lievertje.
Happy birthday, sunshine. I can't believe it. 40 years. Hou van jou.
Hou van jou. Dag, lievertje.
My first memory was possibly you taking me for a little Valentine's adventure to a dogging beach, which really terrified my parents at the time. And we had rosé, I think, and lobster. It was a good time. Drinking at the Student Union in Farnham, and you'd be really drunk and you'd car jump all the way home. And sadly, once you fell and dented a car, but it was your car. What are the chances?
Honestly, will you wait for me? Little world, promise me.
What's he doing? Why is he saying something about birthday body?
Because of the dragon.
Why is he saying at me?
Because they're going to go look for Enid.
Why is he saying something? So...
Stop asking so many questions, Dexter.
Why? I've already said it.
You got to say it again?
Sorry.
Happy birthday, Sunny Panda. Have a great day. Hope you enjoy it.
Happy birthday, Sunday Panda!
Happy birthday, matey.
I cannot believe you've been annoying me for 40 years already. That's insane. But in spite of all of that, I love you. I miss you. We can't wait to see you again soon. And we hope you have the best day. Love you, Sunday Panda. Bye.
Look forward to a beer soon. See you soon. Bye.
Happy 40th,
40th birthday, Sander. What you have achieved in your first 40 years is quite remarkable.
We are very, very proud of you. Have a really marvellous day. See you soon.
Bye.
Happy birthday.
Hip, hip.
skiing in Mexico, drinking panty rippers during Hurricane Katrina on a boat that was like literally made out of bamboo. I probably had a few more panty rippers than you, I think. I don't remember the rest of that night.
Hey Sander, gefeliciteerd met je verjaardag. Een grappige herinnering die we even met jou willen delen op je verjaardag is dat een van de eerste keren dat Merel jou sprak, ze vervolgens aan jou vertelde dat de manier waarop jij Nederlands praatte haar deed denken aan hoe een bepaalde patiënt met een hersenschade ook tegen haar gepraat had. Dus die mag je in je zak steken. Hey, heb ondanks de omstandigheden een ontzettend leuke verjaardag. Zodra het weer kan, komen we graag een keer langs in jullie huis. En nodigen jullie natuurlijk ook graag uit in het nieuwe huis van ons.
Ons nieuwe huis. Ja.
In Rotterdam. Hey, mooie dag.
Gefeliciteerd.
Hoi hoi.
Not to do with alcohol, but knocking over the ashtray every evening when you lived on the street. Someone would accidentally knock it over. It was the most ridiculous ashtray ever. You getting completely tanked on root beer because you thought it actually contained alcohol. I've never seen you consume so much liquid in my whole life. And then Charlie had to break it to you. When we were in America, whitewater rafting, that it didn't contain any alcohol. You were devout.
Hey Sander, gefeliciteerd met je verjaardag. Ik hoop dat je een hele leuke dag hebt, ondanks dat het misschien lockdown is en je het niet helemaal kan vieren zoals je zou willen. Maar ja, 40 is toch best wel een goede, belangrijke leeftijd. Dus ik hoop dat jullie toch een beetje een feestje kunnen bouwen thuis. En als het allemaal weer kan, dan kom ik het heel graag nog een keertje met jullie vieren. Jullie zijn natuurlijk ook altijd helemaal welkom bij mij voor een beachparty. En ja, ik hoop je gewoon heel snel weer te kunnen zien, jullie allemaal. En jullie allemaal een hele dikke knuffel te kunnen geven. En ja, geniet ervan. Laat je goed verwennen. En in ieder geval een hele dikke knuffel nu via de telefoon. En misschien leuk om binnenkort een keertje te gaan skypen en even bij te kletsen met z'n allen. Alright, dikke knuffel.
It was after Hurricane Katrina, it was peeing it down. And we wanted to get a flight home early, but instead we just decided to find a little cocktail bar with swings and just went through the whole cocktail menu. Because of course, what else do you do if it's raining in Mexico?
And I can't sail my yacht. He's taken everything I got.
Our first football match, where we thought it was rugby, and we stocked up on pints to take in with us while we were watching it, and we were told by the security guard you're not allowed to take those pints in, and we were just there, just like downing them before we went in to sit down. In fact, I think we gave one away to some really happy guy because we were like, can you just drink one of these? Because we just want to see the game, and we bought loads of pints.
Live this life of luxury, blazing on a sunny afternoon.
Ja, Sander, wel gefeliciteerd met je verjaardag. Ik zit in een andere stoel te passen, omdat ik wat ouder ben dan jij en ik niet zo goed eruit kan komen. En dan ga ik nu met mijn benen omhoog, als een oud besje. Zo. En dan kan ik weer naar beneden. En dan kan ik hem kiepen. Het is een schietstoel, weet je.
Jawel, hij komt wel omhoog. Dus als je die linkerknop blijft indrukken, nu ga je naar beneden. Die moet je ingedrukt houden.
Die of die?
De linker.
Doet die nou wat? Ja, kijk. En dan ga ik eruit, Sander. En als ik weer ga zitten, dan doe ik hem weer recht. Het is een speeltjesstoel.
En die knop moet je dan ingedrukt houden.
En dat was het.
Oh, baby. It's dedicated to all the pretty girls. All the pretty girls in the world. And the ugly girls too. But to me, you're pretty anyway, baby.
You getting carried out of the famous club Mahiki by a pussycat doll after she was given a bottle of free vodka, which I think you, and the little treasure chests with the straws, I think you drank pretty much most of both. You were carried out in front of the Paps by a pussycat doll and a TV presenter called Matt Johnson. How you didn't end up like front page of the Daily Mail, I have no idea. I didn't mean to say round.
If you wanna look good and not be bummy, yo, you better give me that money.
Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. I said, hey, baby, I got your money. Hey,
Who's this for? Santa. Okay, alright. Hi! How you doing? So Sandra, you're going to be 40. Or you are 40 today. That's very old. I've known you for many, many years. And when I first met you, you looked a bit like this. Look at that fringe. Massive. Massive fringe. Massive trousers. And so we were instantly going to be friends. And we had great fun at school. Getting thrown out of lessons. We had a lot of fun going to gigs. And then we grew up a little bit. Not very much. And then we have lived together in various houses. And that was always fun. And I was really pleased when you moved back from London, because London's too far away. I'm very pleased that you've settled in Godalming, which is not very far away. And we need to hang out more, because we don't see enough of each other. But when I think back of all the fun times we've had, whether it be in school, can you see Sandra there? Terrorising Peter Tanner. When you came to Wales, look how cool you're trying to look. When you had ridiculous hair. And when we were just hanging out. I love you, man. And very happy birthday. Government restrictions mean that I'm not allowed to go near you or touch you. There's also that slight police matter. But anyway, can't wait to see you again. Happy birthday.
Give me my money.
I'm so drunk. Please, love.
I think y'all should give him his money.
baby, I got
Getting really drunk when we lived in Barnes and drawing Sharpie all over us and forgetting we had work the next day and waking up and I'd literally fallen asleep on my hand, and when I woke up I had an imprint of a penis on my face. Still went to work, of course.
Played in the club like this all night. Put your and let me hold it tight. You're looking at my wrist saying, this so nice. The price, the diamond shining disco line.
A memory for Sandra's birthday. Where do I start?
He's thinking about Sandra again, I just know it. They're always going for burgers and chips. Where's my burgers and chips?
The Lord of the Rings marathon and double XL Papa John's beating him at squash when we weren't man enough to face Matt, the food poisoning incident when he slept under the van, sicked in my jacket, an endless burger. Have I missed one?
There must be more.
Have I missed one?
Happy birthday, Sander.
You're old now.
Don't you know I'm loco?
Downing pints at the Justin Timberlake concert, and the pints were flat and horrible and mostly frothy or something, but we were like, let's just keep ordering more. We had probably about £180 worth of beer that night, and the tickets for the concert were free, so we were probably out of pocket by the end of the night.
Thinking it's all over when I go out drinking. Oh,
Happy birthday, Sander!
Sandra, it's come to our attention that you are an old twat.
Downing a whole bottle of spiced rum after you set fire to your finger in Turkey. I mean, you could have gone into shock. I had no idea where the hospital was. I don't even think we had a car back then. We would have had to get the party bus, Dolmuş, to the vets, because that's where you seem to like to go to get medical advice.
no, I don't take a dulo lightly. Just jealous 'cause it can't out.
Good morning, Sander. It's Valentine's Day. And yes, normally we are in bed together, sharing our lovely stories, talking about times past. Unfortunately, I can't be with you today because I've got my other partner with me. Miko, you say happy birthday to Sander? No? Okay. Sander, shared many good nights and days together. We started playing golf together. Particularly like it when you go down to pick the ball up out of the hole after you finished putting on the 9th. That's my favourite. Yeah, that's definitely my favourite. Sander, happy birthday to you. Lots of love to your beautiful family, your beautiful wife. Hope you have an amazing 40th. And I'll still be here waiting for you. Lots of love.
Ah, so many lovely memories of old Sally there. I wasn't even there for my favourite. Have I ever told you the time when...
Yeah, you told me about the time he slid headfirst down the stairs. Yeah, you told me about that.
Oh, are you okay? Johnny man?
Such a good yarn, we even got a photo made up for posterity. I don't think I've told you about one morning on holiday in Turkey when Sandra and I
went for a traditional Turkish shave, and he had it, but it wasn't actually by a barber, it was a fisherman.
it's not so much a fond memory, is it? But don't you and I just love it when he comes over to feed the cat and he cannot resist drawing lady bits every time on the fridge.
All man bits.
Now, what about Train Club? I bet I've not told you about all the good times we've had in Train Club. Especially the time the only free seat on the entire train
Was next to a guy who was wearing exactly the same shirt as him. Yeah, I've heard that one.
Of course, there's all the sports we go and watch together. Really, really good times. You know, back in 2012, we pretty much helped Andy
Murray win Wimbledon. Yeah, I know you did.
And of course, a couple of years ago, we helped
England lift the World Cup. Yes, you did, babe. Yeah, you and Sally definitely did that.
It's just a shame he's not as good at playing sport.
Didn't he beat you at squash that time?
Babe! This is a put-down video. We should be concentrating on his drunken antics. And his lack of creative flair.
Don't you mean his amazing creative flair?
No, I didn't mean that.
And he always looks so good. He's always the cheery one.
It's just that I am unorganized and I want to find you
And he's a loving father and life partner. To Diggy, not you.
Come down, we'll go to town. I haven't been there for years. But I'd be fine.
Happy birthday, Sally.
May you stay forever young.
Just doing nothing.
When we were at the street, you raiding your parents, going to your parents' house, raiding their drinks cabinet because we'd run out of booze, which was amazing considering you worked in an off licence or someone did at the time, and skateboarding back with a rucksack full of booze down School Hill. Absolutely smash up your face.
Yeah.
Welcome to my office, cabin, shed. I'm sorry we can't celebrate your birthday in person, but I'm sure sometime soon we'll be able to hang out. Once the world gets back to normal, we can delay the celebrations then. Some happy memories of you that we shared, talking to old, bitter, drunk animators about them not having any work because of all the young upstarts coming into the industry, learning all this newfangled computer animation. Good times. Sausage roulette, life drawing sessions with horrible hangovers in a basement somewhere miles underground in London. Just generally honing our animation skills together. Look how far we've come. Seriously though, so many happy memories shooting the shit with you on the streets of Soho. I hope we get to do it again soon. Bye.
Happy birthday, Sonder. Have the best day, and hopefully we'll catch up with you this year. Love from me, Lucas, and the kids. See you soon.
Getting smashed, like totally annihilated on a flight to Zanzibar, then being stuck in the tiniest airport in the world for a little delayed connecting flight, sobering up. It was so hot and none of the shops were open. We couldn't even drink water. We should have stopped drinking there.
Cooling out, waiting for my lady. Got the special sauce, that's why she's my baby. My baby, my baby.
Happy birthday, Sander. It's Beck, the only person who calls you Sander. I was trying to think of what to say in my message, and I thought I'm going to go with the top 3, which is our favourite. So, top 3 Sander moments. One, when I had the most fun, I think, is probably a Monday night combo of Bodine's, Dehems and Charles Cinema, watching crap films. I think we had happy times, and one day we'll get to do all 3 of those again. The most disappointed I've been in you was when you came to my house party and left me a gift on the doorstep as you left, so that's a nice memory. And then the most impressed I've ever been with you was when, I think it might have been Dig's birthday, and we accidentally ordered a really expensive bottle of wine, but we're trying to pay like 30 quid for it, and basically you just styled it out and went and told the barman that it was their mistake, even though it was probably mine or Dig's for being tipsy. And you smashed it, and they gave us the drink, so you nailed it. So yeah, in a combo of those things, I think you're a very fun person to go and drink and eat burgers and watch films with. You're the right person to have on side for if I'm going to a posh bar and I can't afford the drinks. And you're a great person to just mark your territory on someone's doorstep. So I love you lots, and I hope to see you soon. I hope lockdown isn't too horrible, and yeah, I'll see you soon. All right, bye.
And deserve it, earn it to own it. The one she got, so never ever gonna leave it.
Me making you pose with a Hooters girl after the big limes in the beer.
Your baby ain't sweet like mine. Your baby ain't sweet like mine.
Happy birthday, Sander!
Nah, she ain't that sweet.
Sander Jones is a man. I, Grant Orchard, am in awe. I consider you a friend, and I respect you deeply, and I love you. Happy 40th birthday. See you, mate. Bye.
Back to Jones, going back to Jones, back to Jones, get up now.
Happy birthday, Mr. Jones. Hope you have a lovely day. Not only is it lockdown, it's a Monday, but you've wisely taken the day off, which I very much in agreement with. So I hope you have a beautiful day with Diggy and your family. So 40 years, yeah, that's quite a milestone. But thinking back, I've known you 12 of those now, which is quite a sizable amount. And I was having a little think about, what have I learned about Sander over those years? And there's 3 skills that I can think of, very important. So number 1, you inhale beer. You literally drink it quicker than any man on this planet, which is very credible to some. Yep, very good, especially when you need to get home quick. Number 2, you somehow have this ability to occasionally do your job with your eyes shut. Some may think you were sleeping, but I know that you'd obviously profess that's not the case, but it's really, really, really talented thing to be able to do. So yeah, well done. And the 3rd quality or skill that over the years is the ability to perhaps not come to work because you're feeling a little bit hot. It happened. Anyway, have a lovely day. Love to you. And yeah, here's to the next 40. Bye.
Andy, the big 4-0. Mate, it was 12 years ago or thereabouts where we found this lonely kid playing cards by himself halfway up the track to Mount Everest in a tea house. And we ran into you, and what a rendezvous it was. Took you under the wing with Sambo and continued on for 3 great months. And what a trip. Buddy getting bashed in a bus, coming into India, having a bit of Bollywood time, getting toe tats, culminating in adopting a child in young Jiwa in Sri Lanka. Mate, very good times. And you've gone on to bigger and better things, even with this little guy addicted to Hey Dougie. Mate, happy birthday. And I've given young Oscar a tribute haircut in memory of you, mate. So have a great 40, and, mate, great to talk. Cheers, bud.
Baby, I am missing you. I want you by my side. And I hope you'll miss me too. Come back and stay. I think about you every day. I really want you to. You set my feet right off the ground. You're the love I found.
Candy Pants, mate, happy 40th birthday, and sending you guys lots of love. Diggy asked me to come up with a funny story. Probably the best one I can remember is the Christmas that we had in Goa. I won't go into too much detail, but it's the craziest Christmas we've ever had, and hopefully ever have. But yeah, mate, we all woke up in the morning and we thought, oh, Santa's not with us, maybe he's left the team, maybe he's left it forever. But yeah, it turns out you just passed out on the beach. And that's where you stayed for the night, mate. That was your Christmas. Anyway, I hope you and all your boys are well, and mate, have the best of birthdays. This is our new little newborn, PR. She wishes you a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Xander. Happy birthday, Candy Pants. Yeah, game on. But yeah, looking forward to catching up very soon, and all the best. Cheers, guys.
Drinking homemade Arakatak in Sri Lanka with Jiva and his boys, and then thinking we're probably never going to make it back to the team when they started asking us for money. I won't even go into what we ate.
Wake up now. Wake up now.
Not just Jaeger bombs, but Jaeger grenades at Barrio Central. They were such fun. That guy, and then him giving you that bottle of champagne that was like hot, like thinking he'd given you a cheaper one when actually he'd given us a really expensive one. Such fun.
Just into class, yeah. Hey. Klappes vecka hagges, blej, blej, blej. Up we go.
Where's Papa? Bramble, what does your papa do to make you laugh? What does Papa do to make you laugh?
Superworm and super arms.
I love you.
What are you doing?